Welcome back to the spring semester. Previous students know that we do weekly study skill tips each week throughout the semesters. This week, we're going to review how to appropriately email your instructor. The first thing you want to make sure is that you start with the salutation. The best way to start an email is to say dear or hello, professor, and their last name. If you're unsure whether the instructor has their doctorate degree or not, check the course syllabus. But to be on the safe side, if you're unsure, stick with dear, professor, and their last name. Then don't forget to introduce yourself. You might want to say something such as, hi, my name is Casey Kavanaugh, and I am in your course, section, what have you. Make sure that you use the correct grammar and spelling. Appropriate punctuation is very important. Use periods, question marks, explanation points. Don't make your entire email one long run-on sentence. And remember, this is an email, not a text message. So avoid using abbreviations or acronyms in your email. Proofread it at least once, if not even more, before you send the email out. And it's always a good idea to have a friend or someone to read over the email to check your tone. Sometimes when you send an email, you can allude that you are upset when you are really not. A good resource to use for emails or really any kind of writing assignments that you have is a website called Grammarly. You can sign up to use Grammarly for free. There is a paid portion of Grammarly also, but for just basic grammar and spelling errors, Grammarly, the free version, will work just fine. Make sure that you use a closing. You can include something such as thank you or sincerely. Some additional tips. Make sure that you add an appropriate subject. If you have a question for your instructor, an example of that subject could be question about a reflection paper. Make sure that you review your course syllabus and or D2L to make sure that you did not miss the answer to the question that you're looking for. Also, make sure that you're using the correct email address. I have seen frequently students saying that they've emailed their instructor, but the instructor did not get the email message. Turned out that the student sent it to the wrong email address. Use the email directory or check your course syllabus to make sure it's correct. Avoid typing the email in all capital letters. When you do this, it's telling the reader that you're yelling. So you want to avoid all capital letters. And again, avoid abbreviations and emojis in your email. Emailing instructors is something that all students should feel comfortable doing. If you have not heard back from your email, from your instructor, don't hesitate in sending a polite reminder. Hey, just following up to make sure you received my email. Or you may also reach out to the instructor's department. The secretary from the department can take a message and leave that message for the instructor when he or she is on campus. I hope everyone had a fabulous first week of classes. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate in reaching out to Colette or myself. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.